What up, dude? What are we doing today? We're taking a tour of the finished, remodeled, not finished because the garage has been finished for 2 years, but remodeled garage that we've been working on. You can see our previous video at the end here. When we started doing, briefly, recap, we put up interior walls around the two side and the back wall. Obviously you can't do the front wall, there's a garage door there. So 2x4 interior wall, 6.8 feet tall. You know, because of the curvature of the Quonset style garage, 6.8 is right where the curvature starts. So we went that high, insulated the back, and put up some panels. So we're gonna walk around and show you all what we did. And I want to start over here where the compressor's at. Sorry without the truck, big old Tundra in the way here. So if you can see here, that's our interior walls. So 2x4s, boxed in, 10, you know, well, it depends. Most of them are 10 feet by 6.8 tall, insulated all the way up. We ended up running some, wiring the entire garage with outlets all the way around, which we didn't have before. Put a light switch in, which we didn't have before. Everything was on a bunch of extension cords. Excuse for the jitter there. I almost got attacked by a waspy guy. Finished running our air, so our air filtration is permanent now. So we got filtered air coming through there. So if you see here, we got our air coming out into our main pressure regulator. Our water air separator comes down into this. We're going to change this hose line right here and put a nicer line in. This is what we had right now. And then we got another water air separator and a desiccant filter right next to it going into our hose reel, which is brand new. It's been sitting for a while. And then we hung up everything so everything's nice and against the wall and organized. So you can see that right there. Truck's in here, so the truck fits in here no problem, and also leaves us enough room for another vehicle. The Lexus fits in here no problem. Basically from the end of the garage to the front of that toolbox is 16 feet. So that's really nice. The Tucson fits in here no problem. You can drive it in, park it, open the door, the whole bit. So got some of my old banners up here that I've had for a while. Finally got to hanging them up. Now what we did do is we left these panels high. So we didn't cut them at 6'8". I just ended up leaving it like that. Eventually we're going to be doing foam insulation here. And that's gonna it costs a little bit. So we're probably gonna wait a year before we do that. So by doing it this way, we saved a lot of money. And then we just got to have someone come in and finish it basically. At that point, we might cut back this wall. It's real easy. It's corrugated plastic, so it's not hard to cut. We just let them high right now. And the reason we went with corrugated plastic is because this isn't fully insulated and it's a garage and these can get dirty. The corrugated plastic is really easy to clean. The drywall is we'd have to paint it. And even then, it's not as easy to clean. The other reason is with drywall, it can mold, it can rot, if you will. It's just a bunch of press stuff. So because of humidity, this is plastic, and you can see it's really cool. It's about I think it's a 1/4 inch, something like that. But I'll take you over here, take you a look. This is what it looks like. So pretty nice stuff. We bought it in a big old bundle. That's the old drift car from 2007. Last year of the shop was 08. And this is Top Drift Competition. Props to my boy Jason right there. Good times. This is an old poster from back in the day. That's our original banner from the shop from back in 2001. So we got all the walls up and we built this huge shelf. It's now almost just a hair under 19 feet long. It's braced in the back with some brackets. And it's also braced in the corners. You can't see them because we got stuff on there, but there's bracing up there. And we're going to add a 4x4 post right here. I got the footer right there. When we get back in 2 weeks here from doing some moving with my parents, when we get done with that, we'll come back and do that and add that post to help support so it doesn't sag. There's no structural integrity right now in regards to this falling off. It ain't gonna fall off. I'm not small and I hung the hell out of it first to make sure it wasn't moving. So We just don't want it to sag over time with the heat and everything. So we're just going to put that post there. We ended up organizing our cabinets. We added this one. So this one's going to hold all of our chargers that you see there. It's got a little surge protector there that runs to our main surge protector here that plugs into our wall. And we don't have we had about 100 feet of extension cord running all this stuff before. So this is really, really nice. Really professionally done wiring, thanks to my neighbor. All these cabinets, we have like our screws and wood screws and such in here. This is sandpaper and all the stuff I use for painting when I do paint, which isn't often. All my detailing stuff here. We'll go through this. Very soon we're gonna start doing a little more detailing videos. And here's just random stuff in this guy. My workbench. That's how I've been here since that's one of the first things I did in the garage, was build that workbench 2 years ago. We ended up going with wall control pegboards. They are galvanized powder coated pegboards. So they're metal, for those who don't know what galvanized is. They come with these cool adapters or hangers and little ones like this. So you can slip them into the slots and you can hang your stuff. You can see that. They have little hanger brackets like this guy, like hang a hammer on. It also supports standard pegs with little holes. This is one of their shelving that we got for that. And all in all, this whole setup with the 3 boards, it's 4 feet wide and 32 feet tall, or sorry, 32 inches tall. We ended up getting, with the accessories, and I have more here, spent about $150. That includes the accessories, the wall, the wall boards, the shelf, and all that. I thought it was worth it. It was a nice, cool feature. Very heavy duty. It's going to last probably forever. We ended up adapting some hangers here to put our old shelf on there that holds our power tools. So that's really neat. Just kicked my stool. It's my old HKS wastegate from 2001. It's been on 3 different cars, including the Supra in its first rendition. Just some good history there, so we keep it, and it's hanging so everybody can see it that comes in here now. There's a bunch of storage stuff. That's why we built this, so we can store a bunch of stuff on it. These are all my old license plates from different cars I've had in different areas I've lived, so that's pretty neat. We took apart the huge shelf we had here and actually permanently hung the shelving with some brackets onto the wall. So we have all of our detailing equipment here, our gallons, our pads and towels and such. Christmas lights in that bucket down there in the bin. We ended up getting a new little cabinet here for the nuts and bolts and screws and such. And of course I labeled everything, so we know where to find the stuff. All of our wood levels and brackets we put in one spot with a saw, so just easier to go right there. Some extension cord, extra hose, our track here that we've had for a long time. Another banner. You can see down all that stuff we did there. That's Charlie. My mom made him, wow, a long time ago. My mom made him. And so yeah, that's Charlie. My niece named him when she was 2. My wife don't like Charlie. It's a cool doll. You can't get rid of a cool doll your mom made you for your car stuff, like, 20 years ago, right? Or actually 18 years ago, because my niece is a senior in high school now. That's a toolbox. Familiar with that. So this is it, y'all. We finished it. We're really happy the way it turned out. We're going to take some white duct tape probably to close off these seams right here. But it is a garage. It's not a fancy living room. So we're really happy with how this turned out. Fire extinguisher, yes, stay safe. Oh, lastly, gardening tools. We use the wall control stuff up here too, with the hangers right here. So that was all good. So yep, that's it, guys. I hope y'all enjoy it. I hope y'all enjoyed my little tour. We're going to be doing a review of ownership of this Tundra, because it goes back to the lease in about 3 months, so very soon, of everything we added on, everything we're going to need to take off when we return it, and how we loved it, or didn't. We also are going to introduce in the next video our new project. It's right behind me. That's why I've been walking backwards, because I don't want to show it to you yet. We just got it. So it'll be introduced in the next video. It's replacing the Supra. It's a car I've wanted for a very long time, and a brand I've wanted for a very long time. So we finally got something nice. It was the right car for us. So that'll be the next thing that you'll see. Please, 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 thank you, actually. Thank you for everyone that actually subscribes. Thank you for everyone that watches. And please hit the subscribe, hit the bell. That way it reminds us that we're babbling some more. And I hope you enjoyed the walk around of our little garage. And as we add some upgrades to the garage, we'll continue. And like I said, next is installation up there, but that'll be a while. And yeah, y'all have a great week. Enjoy, be safe. In these times, we got to be safe, we got to be vigilant. And God bless.